There are turning points in life that don't come from logic, but from the quiet call of destiny. Listen closely, dear Capricorn, because a powerful door is opening just for you. In April, a fated leap awaits you. It may seem wild, even crazy, but it is precisely the path you were born to walk. And this energy arrives more strongly than ever, especially between April 7th and 13th. Astrology has long been a mystical yet profound system, difficult to explain through conventional logic, but existing as invisible maps woven into the fabric of the cosmos. Through the movement of planets and constellations, astrology helps us recognize cyclical patterns, foresee major life shifts, and even illuminate the hidden chambers of the soul that the mind cannot reach. Though unseen by the naked eye, its influence is unmistakably present in each of our lives, like a silent but powerful current of fate. Some months pass quietly, barely leaving a trace. But there are other months that mark the beginning of a new chapter in the journey of the soul. And for you, Capricorn, April is one of those months, a cosmic gateway. In this video, we'll uncover the start of a transformative journey written just for Capricorn. Make sure to watch until the end, so you don't miss a single beat from the universe. A grand journey was never in the plan. It begins when you dare to detour. Life doesn't always unfold according to the neat roadmap we sketch with reason. For Capricorn, one of the Zodiac's most structured and goal-oriented signs, facing a nameless, directionless path can feel unsettling. Yet it is precisely when you step away from old plans that a new, vibrant energy begins to stir. Like a space traveler walking through an interdimensional portal, there's no going back, but each step forward expands you in profound ways. The Scarab Spirit card bears the sacred symbol of rebirth from Egyptian mythology. It reminds you of a truth often forgotten in modern life. What seems old, dead, or outdated may still contain hidden golden seeds. A long-forgotten idea, a buried passion, or an old connection might resurface, this time playing a crucial role in your journey ahead. 2. Financial and career opportunities. You hold a gift the world needs. In today's competitive world, many chase stability just to survive. But Capricorn isn't here merely to survive. You're here to build, lead, and leave a legacy. This week brings a powerful reminder. You hold a unique gift, and it's time to bring it to light. The Page of Pentacles appears as a messenger of good news, a new source of income, a creative idea, or a collaboration that could lead to long-term success. Meanwhile, the King of Pentacles represents enduring abundance, not just financial wealth, but a grounded sense of inner value. Now is the perfect moment to pause and ask yourself, what skill have I honed for years but never fully utilized? Maybe you're a brilliant writer stuck in administrative work. Maybe you have a keen aesthetic eye but have never dared to start a creative business. Maybe you're a natural connector, but hesitate to step into leadership. The universe doesn't ask you to be the best, just to be brave enough to show up in the way only you can. But remember, the King of Pentacles also has a shadow side, getting too attached to what's familiar. If you continue to do things the way they've always been done, you'll only repeat old results. This is the time to experiment, to blend what you know with what excites you. Whether it's shifting your client approach, expanding your niche, or simply changing how you tell your personal story, fresh energy is the key. The lesson here is crystal clear. Don't let safety kill your potential. The world always has room for authentic brilliance, if you're courageous enough to share it. 3. The key to success. Live as if you already have what you desire. There's a secret few truly understand about the law of attraction. The universe doesn't respond to what you say. It responds to the frequency you radiate every single day. That's why the Nine of Cups, the card of fulfilled wishes, doesn't speak of waiting. It speaks of becoming what you wish for. Do you want success? Then start behaving like someone who's already successful. Hold steady in your self-worth. Build habits aligned with your goals and consistently send out empowering energy to the world. Want love? Start by loving yourself as if you're already in a beautiful relationship. This isn't pretending. It's activating an energetic field that draws in your desires. The Chariot, the warrior's vehicle of the soul, offers powerful confirmation. Even when the road ahead is unclear, you must still move forward. This chariot doesn't require a steering wheel. It's guided by inner alignment. Sometimes, you may not know exactly what you're doing, but you feel deeply that it's right. That feeling is your intuition, syncing up with the will of the universe. Trust that you are not walking in darkness. You are walking in a light the world has yet to recognize. This is how pioneers move through life. They walk forward before the world catches up to understand them. 4. You've come far. Now it's time to pivot and choose a new path. The Two of Wands comes to you like a message sent from your future self. You've achieved much, but don't stop here. You now find yourself standing atop a tower you've spent years building, gazing out into the wider world and wondering, is there more? The answer is yes, and it isn't on the old map. The Eight of Swords reflects a familiar trap of modern life. You feel stuck, but you're really just held back by outdated beliefs. Past fears, habitual safety, and a deeply embedded fear of failure may be tricking you into self-restraint, but you're not that kind of person. You climb mountains that others avoid. Ask yourself honestly, does the path I'm on still reflect who I am today? If the answer is no, then it's time to change direction, not because you've failed, but because you've outgrown your previous vision. And the best part? You don't need all the answers to pivot. You just need the courage to open the first new door. Stepping outside your comfort zone doesn't mean abandoning everything. It means upgrading your journey to a more inspired version. Let curiosity guide you, not fear. And remember, sometimes just one subtle shift in perspective can unlock an entirely new horizon. 5. The love, a quiet connection, but one full of potential. Have you noticed someone's gaze lingering just a second longer? Wordless, subtle, but undeniably real? It could be someone you see every day at work, in an old friend group, or even a stranger you can't seem to forget. The Page of Cups whispers of someone with a gentle heart but cautious energy. Someone quite like you. Both of you may have walked through heartbreak, disappointment, and misplaced trust, and now as this new possibility begins to emerge, your intuition speaks before logic does. This one is different. But do you have the courage to open your heart again? This isn't a whirlwind romance. It carries the quiet energy of healing, resonance, and mutual soul-searching. If you're willing to forgive the past, not just others, but yourself, then this connection may blossom in a way that's subtle yet deeply enduring. Listen to the call of your heart, and don't let fear silence your ability to receive a love that is real, nurturing, and whole. 6. Delays are ending. April opens the gateway. Since November of last year, a series of planetary retrogrades may have left you feeling suspended mid-air, unable to move forward yet unable to go back. Important decisions were postponed, intuition felt clouded, and even your physical body might have carried an invisible heaviness. But now everything is shifting. The Hangman appears as a signal the lesson has been learned. You've been seeing life from a different perspective, forced to pause and reflect. And now, April arrives like a beam of cosmic light, freeing you from that suspended state. You'll start to see your path more clearly. Questions that once seemed unanswerable will begin to unfold with clarity. The fog is lifting, the waiting is over, it's time to act. Even if your steps are small, take them. The universe will clear the way the moment you commit to moving forward. 7. A soul lesson, no more giving without receiving. There are people who leave you feeling lighter and more aligned after every interaction, and there are others who drain you, confuse you, or leave you feeling empty. Emotions don't lie. They are sacred indicators guiding you to recalibrate the relationships in your life. Justice and the Wheel of Fortune appear together as a cosmic pair, speaking of karmic balance, energetic exchange, and the deep sacred laws that govern the universe. It's time to be radically honest with yourself. Which connections are helping you grow? Who respects your worth? And where are you giving too much to those who no longer deserve it? This isn't about becoming selfish. It's about learning to love wisely, with discernment and intention. Remember, the energy you give is like a seed. When planted in the right soil, it blooms. When not, it depletes your inner garden. You deserve reciprocal connections, nourishing bonds, and meaningful interactions. And when you make those choices, the wheel of destiny will turn in your favor. 8. Joy is not a reward, it's fuel for the journey. In the relentless pace of modern life, especially for someone like Capricorn, who's always building, planning, and climbing, allowing yourself to simply enjoy life can feel unproductive. But the Knight of Wands and Delight cards gently remind you, joy isn't the prize at the end, it's the fuel that gets you there. You may still be conquering career goals, solving family challenges, or developing a personal project. But if you don't pause to breathe deeply, to laugh freely, to truly feel life flowing through you, then what's it all for? The Knight of Wands encourages you to be flexible, to explore new turns on the path. A change in your routine, an outdoor adventure, or a spontaneous encounter might be exactly what you need to break stagnant energy and reignite your spirit. Joy is not a luxury. It's a sign of inner alignment, and a happy Capricorn is a grounded, magnetic, and visionary force. And finally, April, the beginning of a fated sequence. Cards like Five of Pentacles, Justice, the Hangman, Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool are converging now for one reason. You're entering a chapter of profound shifts, and what happens from here will echo far into your future. Maybe you're in a phase of recovery, financially, emotionally, or physically. Maybe you're still wondering whether you're on the right path. But the universe is whispering, if you're acting with truth and integrity, the timing will align. Pay attention to small changes, seemingly minor opportunities, or random conversations this month, because they may be the puzzle pieces to a much bigger destiny. And if you find yourself standing at the edge of a crazy leap, don't dismiss it. That may be the very thing you were born to do. Tell me, what new journey are you about to step into? I'd love to hear it in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next message from the universe. Thank you, and see you in next video.